What up, YouTube? It's your boy Tflame and Jeffery Warfield back with another epic live stream. Snyder Cut and everything madness. Let's call this one the Snyder Cut Blitz. And also I want to give a big shout out to my boy Jeffery. His birthday was a little while back. How long ago was it, Jeffery? About a week ago?
4 days.
4 days ago. Yeah, Jeffery turned 21. Big 2-1. I told him when we was in the back room, I said, oh, you a man now. You a manly man. I said, hell, we got to have a birthday shot.
Yeah.
Watchtower Warzone. We got to have a birthday shot. I'm pouring one up. I wish you had a beer right now.
I have a Coke, so.
Hell yeah. Well, that's good enough. Cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Happy birthday, man. Woo. At least I got some apple cider to wash it down. That was a stiff drink. I chased my shot with a stiff drink. And we're going to do a jam session and then get into this content, guys. Quick jam session. And this is for, can't remember your name, but you asked me a while ago in the comment section. Someone who's on here a lot. His name's right on the tip of my brain. He asked me, where did my Strong Arm Flix theme song come from? Actually, is my uncle, my mother's brother, Tony Adams, a.k.a. Quick Lope. He did a lot of time in penitentiary, and he's from Flint, one of the most gangster motherfuckers I know, and he's doing good now, and he's still struggling to leave that life behind him. It's a real chiseled individual, real thugnificent motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And he dropped this song after he got out, and obviously I have permission to use it. You guys are more than welcome to jam to it if you like it. But let's go ahead and jump into this, guys, and get into this content. And the video to it is a little janky because he didn't have very many resources. There is a music video to it, but it's kind of messed up. I think the sync goes off, but just ignore that. But it's him in the video. Song's lit. And let's jump into it. So,
holler death to them all. Kill the motherfucking judge. Pull the strap and get the spitting hollow tip slugs. Watch the blood from his face hit the fucking floor. I'm busting bullets at the bailiff, got him ducking low. Motherfucking hole split his motherfucking throat. Spectators knew the deal, they hit the fucking dough. You see them Flint police, they getting done up. And I'ma murder half the station when the sun up. Them motherfuckers wanna chase and erase me, but when I'm back, them coward bitches got to face me. They wonder why I didn't cry when they sentenced me. They wonder why I didn't bow down repentantly. Bitch, I'm a dog, been a dog, motherfuck y'all. Fuck the law, fuck the prosecutor ass off. I'm about to blast off, catch me when I dash off. Incinerate your fucking face and blow the ash off. I was already sick, bitch, y'all done made me insane. Holy antidote is your blood and don't you feeling pain? Already dead and gone, gave me reason to live. Just to see your bloated body float in the riverbed. Thought I was dead, but I done came back. All flesh. And can't rest till I witness all of y'all death. You motherfuckers gave me 14 and 55. Spreading my wings, but I never would get to fly. Lock me up. throw away the key. Fuck me. Fuck you bitch. I see you trying to duck me. Watch the world spin, knowing that I can't win. Make my gin out of juice in the state pen. 18 became a young nigga locked up. Test me, your fucking face got chopped up. Topped up, food chain, I'm low to the brain. Locked out, smoked out, and still crip clank. Choked the CO for acting like a hero. Little did he know my understanding was zero. Bail through the gates of hell, knowing good and well. All they want a nigga to do is hit the hood and fail. I was already sick, bitch. Y'all done made me insane. Holy antidote is your blood and don't you feeling pain. Already dead and gone, gave me reason to live. Just to see your bloated body float in the riverbed. Society on trial, bitch. You better tell the truth. I'm judge, jury, prosecuting without no fucking proof. Now I understand when I get bad, get strapped. Cause everybody from the janitor up getting clapped. The goddamn secretary throwing dirty looks. All because they got me shackled like a dirty crud. That's okay, cause when I see that though, she assed out. I shut my fist up in her rectum till she pass out. And if the po-pos roll, I'ma blast mode. And leave them bleeding from their head to their asshole. My black talent rip a rat ass straight up. Shredded the flesh like the last time I ate up. Big Swud thought it was a chance I would fold. Dumbest thing you did was give me a chance of parole. Now I stroll with a 44 knocking at your door. I'm the monster that you bitches made, looking for your soul, ho. I was already sick, bitch. Y'all done made me insane. Only antidote is your blood and don't you feel the pain. Already dead and gone, gave me reason to live. Just to see your bloated body float in a riverbed.
That's very good.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Hey, we got Dceu Talk with Extended in the building. We got Fatal J in the building. What's up, fellas?
Nothing, just turning 21.
What's up, Fatal? Igor Snowden in the building. What's up, Igor? Hell yeah. So, right off rip. I know all you guys have seen and heard. Zack Snyder just released a new T-shirt with the one, the only Darkseid on it. Hey, and it is lit. It is lit, ladies and gentlemen. It is lit.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at this. I want to look at it. Let's check it out. Where's it at? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, this is a preview of the Darkseid we are going to get. I don't know if it's young Darkseid or if it's gangsta grown killer. Let the blood spill up.
I think it's Darkseid in his prime.
Yeah, that's Darkseid in his prime. He's got the Omega beams. He's ripped. He's jacked. His face is all battle wounded up, it looks like. He's armored up. Yes. If this is baby Darkseid, I don't want to fucking see grown Darkseid. That should be a whole different level of scary. But here he is, guys. And Zack also released some images of Martian Manhunter. It was a picture of Zack holding a phone with a picture of himself, holding a picture of Darkseid. Ooh, there's a better look at the shirt. Where's the Martian Manhunter? Ooh, man, that's a sick ass shirt, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is sick.
Like, can't wait for it to come in black because I think that's.
I know that needs to be on a black shirt all day long.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that's what I kept looking. I'm like, white. Look, it's still beautiful, but that needs to be on a black shirt, and it needs to have the logo on the back. Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
United we stand. All of existence shall be mine. That can stay on there too.
Yeah,
But that should be on the front, underneath the picture, or above the picture. Then on the back of the shirt, it should say Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then it should say, they've never faced us united, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would be out cold on a black shirt.
Yeah.
Give them time. Maybe they will come out with a black one.
Yeah.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Now, also, Zack has also revealed Martian Manhunters, the concept art for him. Where are you at, you handsome alien son of a... Oh, man. There's an image of it. I'm not seeing it. But let's keep looking. Let's see right here. Zack Snyder reveals the first ever look at Martian Manhunter design in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
Only available on HBO Max. As of now, I had to throw that in there. As of now. Now, let HBO Max make their money, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, why? See, I know they've got a picture of it.
Right.
There's no way. What asshole writes an article about it and then don't show you what they're talking about? You got to be out of your flipping mind.
I'll DM you the picture.
Yeah, go ahead and DM that now.
Okay.
But, yep, and so we can pull that up so we can see, because for some reason that one is still making its way onto the web, apparently. Apparently. Keep up, people. Keep up. Internet. Lies. And let's see what these comments say. Igor. Whenever Jeffery giggles, I can't help but smile. Love you, brother.
Yeah, you have that effect.
That's awesome. That's not very nice of you to say, Igor. You're a good dude, man.
DM you the picture.
A slate gray or heather gray shirt would work and contrast the colors well. Oh, you know what? He is right on that. That would. Yeah. That would. Let me look at that again. I want to see that so I can imagine this now. He opened my mind up just now. Ooh, yeah, he's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be dope on a gray shirt. Gray or black, man, I'm telling you, that would be. I would still love it on a black shirt, but I can see what you're saying about the gray for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I
DM'd you the
we're going to jump onto this link. I'm loading it up now. Ooh, yuppie. So now, boom, boom, boom. Boom. There it is. And I know that's a little blurry, people, but I think it would be better off bigger for you to see. But right here, there's Zack. Here's his cell phone holding a picture of his half CG rendered model of Martian Manhunter. It's almost pretty damn close to being finished. And if you look at the top of the head, it looks very alien-like. It's not just round. Looks like an actual Martian head. It's got the red X on his chest, big buff green arms, and a cape.
Yeah.
And man. First ever glimpse at the CGI to Martian Manhunter. This is going to be fucking fantastic. Dceu looked so good. Dceu CGI must have been like the first CGI done along with Steppenwolf, and they just decided to cut Dceu completely out because his CGI the minute the HBO Max early teaser trailer dropped, Dceau's graphics looked prestige. I mean, soon as he only looked over and was snarled real quick, but I'm like, that is fucking finished. That is some finished prestige CGI work right there. You know what I'm saying? Where Darkseid's about 95% done.
Yeah.
You know, the special effects to other scenes are lesser done than that, but done enough for a trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we have it, guys. And you can look this up if you want a clearer, more high definition image of this. You can look this shit up, and you should be able to pull this right up. If not, you can DM Jeffery Warfield on Twitter, on Vero, on Instagram, and he'd be more than happy to send it to you.
Mm-hmm. And Igor is actually right. The Martian Manhunter he designed does look a lot like the Young Justice model.
Yes, it does. And Darkseid, DC Talk with Extended. Darkseid looks badass. Yes, he does, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Man, I can't wait. Man, I need to get a hold of this shirt. And also, I'm waiting for my boy Tyler, Subjective Reviews. Said he was something about, he had some shirt ideas, and he didn't tell me what it was, so I don't know if he's sending me a surprise shirt. I don't think it has nothing to do with Darkseid, but I'm waiting to see if he's got an early Christmas present for your boy, Strong Arm.
He told me that might be because he told me like, hey dude, what's your shirt size and your address? So I'm like, what's this? I'm still waiting for it.
Right. Yes. So I'm wondering what he's got cooking up. And you know what else I thought would be awesome, man? If somebody made a shirt, like one of my friends or someone, like made a cool shirt as a Christmas gift, like Lord Koj, his YouTube channel, our boy Koj, he put your boy Strong Arm on the Ayer Cut Mother Box Madness tournament. And and I debuted it on there at one point, and man, I knocked out 3 or 4 motherfuckers, and then I went toe to toe with Ping Pong Flix, boy. You heard me? And I had, my guy was, in my defense, was fatigued. Okay, he was fatigued. All right, and that heavy follower base of Ping Pong Flix's, Chris Wong's, it crushed me. He ended up throwing my bitch ass out of the ring. So get out of here, motherfucker.
But did you also hear that Zack was actually talking about Justice League 2? The sequel.
Really?
Yep. He actually said, I know what happens when Darkseid gets there after Justice League 1. So, and the script is done. He basically confirmed that the script is done, and he's already has a script for Justice League 2. So yeah, this is definitely, so the Snyder Cut is definitely, the Snyderverse is back.
Hell yeah!
And do you want to know what's funny? I actually tweeted this out where I said, haters, a 4-minute trailer is too much. You spoiled the movie. and then I said, Zack, and had him like smiling.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Oh man, I want to see if I can find that, dude. Because that had me dying, man. That had me dying. Actually, let me see if I can go to my homepage. I think I shared it.
Yeah,
I think I shared that.
Yeah, you did.
Let's see. There we go. It's on here. So right this one too. We gotta blow this one up. Haters. A 4-minute trailer is too much. You spoiled the movie. Zack Snyder. Comic-Con sneak peek. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Zack's face. Oh, that's fucking priceless. That comment down here was like, that was funny as shit. Especially when I first seen it, that shit had me dying, bro.
But yeah, he also said that and also during the Ladies of Mayhem stream, she's Zack was
Amy
actually
Adams.
Zack was actually
go ahead.
Zack was praising Jared Leto as Joker.
Really?
Yep, he was saying that, man, he's really a dedicated actor.
I'm glad.
And he loves his attention to detail with what he's doing with the character as well. So
that sounds more like a working relationship, like he's speaking from what he's already filmed with him that's new.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? And also, so everybody knows Jared Leto's coming back. He's gonna be in the Snyder Cut. Yes, boy. And I've been waiting for so long for this. And he's apparently rumored to be in all 4 episodes of the Snyder Cut broke down on HBO Max. That's going to be badass. Zack also confirmed, which a lot of you already know this, but I don't give a because I don't do my channel based on when you learned information. We do this to do this shits because we've been doing this shits for the longest of times.
Yep.
More in deep, more in depth than all these other channels that are popping up everywhere. I can't drop content because so many people are covering this shit. My shit don't even get watched anymore. When I drop a Snyder Cut video, it is the least amount of clicks, views. Nobody really watches it. And guess what? It don't matter because this shit's my passion above all. Yes, Mr. Miyagi. Zack has confirmed that a theory that we've had for a while about Batman and Joker, their relationship, why Batman is the way that he is in BVS, and it's directly because of the Joker, which we've all already known this for the most part. But I just want to go over it in this live stream because of the fact that I can. And this is all things Snyder Cut update, baby, about plot, essential history that is now confirmed that we may or may not see return in the Snyder Cut or develop and continue.
Yep.
Which most likely we will.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, Dceu Talk with extended. I'll get to that. Definitely did. So, let's see. Jeffery, and I want to congratulate you because Jeffery had his shit shared by a what was it? Small screen? Yep. And Jeffery was all over the internet. Big bad old Jeffery. Did a good job, man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Is this shit gonna? All right. There you are. I don't know why I had to. Ultimate Detective.
Yeah.
Associate producer, that of Zack Snyder. Jesus. That is a mouthful, Jeffrey. You need to calm that shit way down. Says, release the Snyder Cut, Ultimate Detective, associate producer of Zack Snyder's Justice League. That is a mouthful, but I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
But damn! That is the world's longest second name ever. That's like a name under your name. So, where is she at? Where is she at? I want to find that one, Jeffrey. Us United, Us United. Like this one right here. Man, DC fans got Darkseid, motherfucker. We got Manhunter, motherfucker. Do we have a problem? I said, do we have a problem? And then the gif is so fucking funny, bro. Goes with it fucking perfectly. Oh shit.
Yeah, promoting as United hard.
Where is it at? Where is it at? Right here. So, and this has been covered already, not on this channel though. So we are going over this because this is all things Zack Snyder Cut update, baby, for those of you who have missed out. So we have a comment here by Shay Lonsdale, Forever Squad DC. If Zack and David stick with the story of having Joker brutally beat Robin to death, then set his body on fire, then there's no doubt in my mind that this all happened in Wayne Manor, and the fire is what left the house looking like that. Another thing to think about with this, if true, is that Joker probably knows Batman's true identity, but chooses to keep it a secret as he doesn't want his twisted back and forth relationship with Batsy to end. Yeah. And Zack Snyder like that shit. Confirmed. Doom.
And one more thing, actually, this actually has a lot with Batman lore, because Zack actually said that Catwoman and Batman were actually married pre DCEU, and the reason why you don't see her, Catwoman, is because they were divorced for 10 years ago.
Hold on, whoa! Run that shit back. What did you just say? Hold on.
Yeah. So Zack said in the stream that Catwoman and Batman were together as a married couple 10 years ago and then got divorced. And
Zack said this?
Yep. And he said that if he were to continue his arc, he would have Carlo Cagino as Catwoman.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. No shit.
So
yeah, so another good comment, which I was gonna cover this in an episode, but also as well, did y'all see on Twitter that WB still wants Will Smith to come back as Deadshot? The thing is that this is true. They're saying that this is still in the works. But here's the thing. It depends on who it is.
yeah.
If HBO Max and Zack Snyder ask him or try to work out a deal with him, there's a small but a possibility that this could happen. This could happen. But if just WB themselves, they have fucked that all up. Like I said, you know how much people fight to get actors like Will Smith? You know how many people, just his name, I don't give that motherfucker's got a cameo. Will Smith, boom, mic down.
Yeah, like Will Smith
mic
is
down.
Because
you get Will Smith to play in your movie and to play as a character, and you cut his arc into fucking shreds, cut half his scenes out of the movie, line him up with his most epic scene at the end with fighting Joker, and he done stole Joker's bitch and all that, and you cut all that shit out the movie, and then he has a solo movie lined up, and then you just dead it his solo movie
right
permanently forever. You don't play games with actors like Will Smith like that.
Because this is, let me put this into perspective. I'm a movie studio who's trying to get the casual audience to watch a movie. Like, if you were to compare everyone in the Suicide Squad cast, everyone is just like you can kind of remember their name, but then you have Will Smith there, and you're trying to grab the casual audience, and you're like, I don't know what the Suicide Squad is, but Will Smith is in there.
Cosmics Entertainment, how you doing?
But yeah, like Will Smith is like a cash grabber for the casual audience.
Yeah.
People.
So is Jared Leto.
Right.
But even more so than Leto, Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's both of them. I'm telling you right now, this is what pisses me off. What drew in, and I hate to say this, because I'm sure the Ayer Cut is a fantastic movie, but what drew in crowds wasn't the fucking hip-hop or them bullshit trailers. What drew in the crowds from your mainstream for it to make that much money was Leto as Joker. His name, Jared Leto. You know how many females alone came to see Jared Leto and came to see Will Smith?
Right.
And you know how many dudes came to see Will Smith, old school cats as well, just because of that name, the names next to each other. When they advertised this movie, bro, they put 5 names on the cover of the DVD, 5 names across the movie, 5 names across the poster, and out of them 5 names, the 2 biggest ones sat almost right next to each other. Jared Leto, Will Smith.
And here's the thing, David Ayer knew the cast that he had, because
he had a badass casting crew.
Can you
Ayer
imagine?
Casted a hell of a crew.
Because this is the thing, David Ayer actually had a whole arc where Jared Leto's Joker and Will Smith's Deadshot were going to meet up. You don't think that having those 2 actors and having those 2 great actors in one scene is phenomenal? Like, I don't know what you think.
Right.
I can only imagine what a scene like that would be.
Right. This is true. And Geek Cosmics Entertainment said, I love Amy Adams' Lois. Yes, me too.
Yeah.
I just ordered my Jared Leto Joker figure online today. I am hyped for Jared Leto's return. Me too.
Yes.
Can't freaking wait. I'm so happy that even though Suicide Squad, until the Ayer Cut's released, is deaded, that Jared Leto's Joker lives on because they did him dirty, and if nothing else, he will get to redeem himself and have a true arc with his nemesis, Batman, and not be Harley Quinn's sidekick, obsessed boyfriend with no purpose to serve, the way that they reshot that movie and edited it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yep, we've seen that. I didn't know Will Smith is back as Deadshot. I am so excited now. Now, I don't get too excited. Will Smith has not agreed to this yet.
Yeah, because
it's still really early on, and in my opinion, unfortunately, there's a good chance that Will Smith will just say no. The way that we were treated, the amount of years it's been since Suicide Squad, if Zack Snyder approaches Will Smith, I'm sure they'll work something out. But if that doesn't happen, don't plan on Will Smith coming back.
Yeah, because if it's Toby's crew, then don't think about it. But if it's Zack, then yeah, he's probably back.
Right. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you're not new to the channel and you're a cool motherfucker, smash that like button.
So did you see Lightcast kind of promoting Nerdy in Many Ways stream tonight?
No. You said who? Who was promoting it?
Lightcast. He was.
Lightcast. Okay.
Yeah, he was promoting Lightcast stream for some reason, which is very odd for him to do.
No, I didn't see none of that, man. I miss everything at work, Jeffrey. I miss everything.
But yeah, do you think I think we're actually gonna hear Darkseid's voice in the next trailer at November 17th.
I do too. And you know what else? You know whose two voices I want to hear? I want to hear Joker's voice in the Snyder Cut and Darkseid as well. I want both of them. I don't care if it's a one-liner. I just want to hear. And with me and you, Jeff, we were talking about this so early, for so long, early on, when it was still a pipe, when people were still saying it was a pipe dream getting a Snyder Cut, that it wasn't real. It doesn't exist. It's never going to happen. Leave it alone. Just stop. You know?
Yeah.
And we were talking about this way back then, about, man, the way that Leto's Joker was done was so dirty, and the potential he had, and that he was the most comic accurate Joker we've ever had to date. And the way that they handled him, the way they edited his Joker in the movie, destroyed his Joker. They reshot what we did see, and the rest of what he did do, they edited the fuck out of the movie. And I just thought to myself, what? And remember me and you having this talk on a live stream, old as hell. And I remember talking to you and saying to you, what do you think a Leto Joker from Suicide Squad would be capable of under the direct supervision and direction of Zack Snyder?
Well,
and you were like, wow. And you're like, holy shit, I never thought about that. This was like a long time ago.
Yep.
And you were like, that would be pretty amazing. I'm like, yeah, it would, dude.
Yep.
And look at now.
And now we have basically confirmation that Joker burned Robin alive in Wayne Manor. Beating him with a crowbar wasn't enough. He had the disrespect to burn Robin in Wayne Manor.
I just want to see this stuff play out, because see, all these people, they were so pissed off because they said everything feels so rushed. Everything, they didn't understand the story and the shit that was going on in the background that normal fans would be able to pick up on. The mainstream was so fucking retarded that, like, a lot of them were like, you know, well, and it didn't help that all the movies were being tampered with, all the connective tissue being removed, and all of the background shit that, you know, it was cut down, and like it made it even harder to pick up on. And it's like, you know, for fans like me and you, it's like it was obvious, it was clear as day. But them, they're like, you know, Batman doesn't do that, bro. Batman is not my Batman. When BVS came out, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, dog. I'm like, you stupid mother.
But yeah, you want to know what I find funny about that criticism, like that it was too rushed? Like, you can label that as anything. Like, you can label that with Watchmen. Like, it would be very, like, it would... Like, Zack could have done what the MCU did for Watchmen, like do a single movie for every character, and then do Watchmen. But as we all know, that was not needed. Or for 300, you could before the 300 movie, Zack could have done a single movie for each soldier for 300, meaning a 300 movie franchise, but that wouldn't have worked either, because it's useless. And really for the DC animated movie universe in Justice League, which the second movie after Flashpoint, the second movie in the DC animated movie universe was Justice League War. Not
Okay.
Shazam, not any other individual superhero, just straight up Justice League War with Darkseid as the villain, and everyone loved that.
Oh yeah.
If other people can do villain, if other people can do team up movies right off the get go with multiple characters that they don't know about, then why can't Zack, unless you're a hater? Because really, like, for some reason I don't get Zack Snyder haters at this point.
I never understood it. Excuse me. I never understood it. People give Zack Snyder the most shit. Always have. Not so much nowadays. He's got an army around him to help keep these crazy motherfuckers away at bay. But people just always want a bone to pick with this man for some reason. And I'm like, man, do you understand that nobody has better visuals than him? Nobody understands these characters like him. And this guy is the nicest, genuine, down-to-earth, non-Hollywood guy with the biggest heart. Like, he'd give you the shirt off his back and not even know you. That's the kind of man Zack Snyder is.
Right.
Like, so why? Why is he such a target? I don't get it.
Yeah, and I remember seeing, like, this video on Twitter with, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel's talk show, where Jimmy Kimmel was talking to one of the Army of the Dead cast, and she said that she was, when the movie was done filming and she saw it, she was really out of focus. So what Zack did was to give her like his own customary Oscar like trophy, saying the most brilliant out of focus character. Dude, that is just a class. Like, I don't know why you could hate a dude that would do something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that just speaks, like I said, it speaks volumes on his character, you know. And then you've got people that, you know, want to touch little boys, and they bring him into the DC EU, and, you know, they call him James Gunn, and they give him movies and beloved projects of ours, and everybody, you know, bows down and kisses his ass. And I'm just kidding. I'm not going to go at James Gunn like that. James Gunn, he's all right. There is accusations against him. There always has been. And, you know, it's just, the point is that he's an undercover weirdo. That's all there is to it. How far does the rabbit hole go? I don't know, and I don't want to know. And that was just a fun jab. It wasn't supposed to be that serious or deflammatory. I do apologize, but still, I'm not happy that we've brought him people into the DCEU. I feel like it is a direct bitch slap in the face to the fucking fans that he is doing the Suicide Squad sequel, because the whole reason, and everybody knows it, and this was never said out loud by Suit and Ties or by mainstream media, but the fans knew it. They wanted this fucking first Suicide Squad to be so much like Deadpool and Guardians of the Galaxy that's literally like why they went in and they chopped it up, brightened the colors up, blasted the contrast on 1,000, edited the hell out of it, cut Joker. He's too dark. Joker's killing people. Joker's slapping this bitch. We got to do something. Now he's not in the movie no more. Now it's like, well, what do we do? Because now it doesn't make sense that he's just not there when we advertised him so heavily in the trailer. So now they've got to, you know, it's just bullshit. And then what do they do to prove to us that we were wrong about our assumptions while the crazies were telling us that we were crazy about the Snyder Cut and about the Ayer Cut? It don't exist, and all that. David Ayer just made a shit movie and he don't respect women. Duh. And then what happens? Suicide Squad 2 comes out, they hired James Gunn, literally the creator of Guardians of the Galaxy. This is after this shit was said by the fans, and they told us we were fucking nuts. Hello.
And you want to know, like, this is just something, like, you were talking about that little fun jab at James Gunn, but, like, this is just really something I thought about, and it has to do with the Ray Fisher situation. Like, I'm actually talking directly at the MCU fans for this question. Like, you have the Marvel cast defending James Gunn, and you have him defending.
Yes, it is.
And you have them defending Chris Pratt.
Yes, they are.
But then when it comes to Joss Whedon and this whole Ray Fisher thing, why isn't no one from why isn't anyone from the MCU cast and crew involved? I'm looking at you, Kevin Feige. Why is no one defending Joss Whedon during this whole Ray Fisher versus Joss Whedon, John Berg, Jeff Johns, and Toby Emmerich thing going on? It
don't make no fucking sense.
It's very suspicious how the cast is being very quiet about Joss Whedon in this situation.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's clear that we were never going to get a Snyder Cut until the movement decided to come at AT&T, and everybody making memes about it. I remember somebody making a meme about it early on when we were in the movement fighting to get the Snyder Cut released before the November 17th tweet event and all that shit that rose to massive epic proportions. I remember them saying stuff like just like, that it had never happened and all this. And I remember people saying then that we had to get that we had to get this thing released, and that clearly Warner Brothers is ignoring us. They don't give a damn. We don't know for sure, but what we're hearing rumors of, I can't remember who it was in the movement, had connections and shit on the inside, Scooper Game, all that shit, that basically Warner Brothers, they think it's funny that people want to see this. They think it's funny. They like fucking with people, and they're like, nah, we're never going to do that. Fuck them people, basically. And basically what was said to us was that they have a reason for covering it up because they did Zack dirty, and that there is more to it, and the rabbit hole goes deep, but we don't know how deep, and that basically we're wasting our fucking time fucking around with WB Pictures. So that's when they said, all right, we're going above their head to their fucking bosses, to AT&T. And this is way before the Snyder Cut was even thought about being released. I remember, Jeffrey, when we were in the movement fighting for this thing, and it was AT&T that heard our cries.
Mm-hmm.
AT&T, and HBO Max is owned by AT&T through their child company, HBO Max, reached out to the fandom, reached out to Zack Snyder, made this shit able to happen.
Yep.
And honestly, now that we fast forward the clock to where we are now, November 11th, 2020.
Yep.
And we're sitting here, and Snyder Cut's happening. We've had our first official trailer. Every character that was worth a damn is coming back. Everything that we missed from the OG DCU is basically coming back, and not only coming back with a vengeance, and then continuing. All this is thanks to AT&T, but now think about this. Why? Why was it so hard to get this thing released when it was the right thing to do? When it was known by everybody what was done to this man? Why was it still so hard? Why did it take an epic, beyond epic proportions of fan outrage combined with fan support, combined with donation charity, combined with flying planes over Warner Brothers, people all over across the country, people in wrestling, people in comic books, cartoons, Snyder Cut! Why? Why did it take that much? You know why? Because Warner Brothers Pictures was not releasing the Snyder Cut because of the simple fact that they knew how much bullshit went on behind the scenes and why we didn't get the Snyder Cut in the first place was because of the fact that all this shit, they treated the cast and crew like shit. They knew they had potential lawsuits on their hands. Look at all the accusations coming out by Ray Fisher. They've got racial discrimination issues. They've got so much shit coming out now. There's so much shit coming out now about how they treated the cast and crew like shit, how they were racially discriminated against the people of color in the movie, how they cut out all these characters, how they beyond treated Zack like shit and wanted to wash their hands of him, and how much of a bag of dicks that fucking Jeff Johns and John Berg and Joss Whedon and Toby Emmerich were. Okay, so all these assholes are tied in and clicked in, right? And they all were a part of this shit. This is why we didn't stand a chance in hell and didn't know it. And didn't know it. That's why it took so long to get the Snyder Cut released when we were fighting for it. This is why it took so long, because WB Pictures knew this thing was real, didn't care, made us look crazy, made all of us look stupid, made Zack look like a jackass. Not that they did, but tried to make him look like a jackass. It didn't work, okay? And that's why, and whoever it was, I think it was Fiona, honestly. Whoever it was in the movement that said, look, we have wasted enough time. It's clear now that we have took this to the next level, and WB is still ignoring us. Their secretaries are still playing fucking dumb. They're still playing games, and there's more to it. We can't go into it because we don't know all the details, but basically more bullshit went on behind the scenes than we even know about and care to tell you guys.
Yep.
Well, let's focus on the mission.
Yep, and I even actually remembering it, taking it a step further, because if you remember in my channel when we had that letter campaign, I actually came up with the idea for me to actually put out a kind of like a video message on YouTube, and I titled the video video message to Ann Sarnoff and WB. and I said straight up at the beginning of this, hey, this is Jeffery here. If you're watching this, then you're probably getting those letters. The purpose of this was because I wanted them to actually get the purpose of that video message was because, yeah, they would get those letters in the campaign, but I also wanted them to actually have a face and name that they're actually looking to in the movement, to giving them a message and saying why we want the Snyder Cut.
Exactly. And I remember writing and sign off and all that. And I remember people telling me I was being negative and all this because I've been in the movement since the movement's creation, since before there was an organized movement, Jeffrey. You know that. Before the first San Diego Comic-Con event. Way before that. It's just, I remember writing these letters to Ann Sarnoff and thinking and saying, this bitch was hired to be part of the problem, not part of the solution. And she doesn't, she thinks, I think that she's gotten these letters. How could she not? How could you get 500,000 letters of fans not being dicks, just straight, saying, hey, congratulations on your new position. We hope that, you'll be honest and noble as you say you are compared to these other guys that are working there. We wish you good luck and a great future. And please, 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 Ann Sarnoff, consider the release of the Snyder Cut. Yeah. Thank you. Sincerely, fan so-and-so. These are the kind of letters, and this gets 500,000 of them, and she didn't even respond. She didn't even say nothing. Nothing.
I did hear this, that someone actually did go talk to her, and he was actually part of like a tour, and he was in the Snyder Cut movement, and he asked like, what did you think about the Snyder Cut letters that you got? And she said, and apparently the person said that she liked the letters, but then again, it's like, if you said that you liked them, why didn't you say anything about them? And also, but also, I think it had something to do with the Joker controversy back then, because I do remember that in the news there was a letter that was put out saying that the person was worried about Joker having gun violence and all of that. But I think it was kind of overshadowed with the reason why we didn't get the response was I think the reason why we didn't get the response was because it was overshadowed by the Joker promoting gun violence thing, which I can kind of understand.
This was this was around that time, but this was before the promotion to the Joker movie even started, though.
Yeah,
but I get what you're saying, and I do remember hearing that as well. But that's what never made sense to me when I heard this, because I also heard these rumors too of this. And my thing is like you stated, okay, why not have a PR person controlling WB Pictures' account, one of the many they have, just put out a generic ass and hey, Ann Sarnoff says thank you to the fans far and wide for your love and support. We will continue to try and create a DC universe you can be proud of. Like some super generic, just anything, bro. Not even, it does exist, it don't exist. You're getting it, you're not getting it. Just anything. If she cared, then why? Why, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I mean, Joker movie or not. And then on top of that, the whole fact that the Joker movie happened was a spit and a bitch slap in Jared Leto's face. You're going to make a movie called Joker that literally before DC pushed for it to happen, you know, what's his name? What was it? Not Todd Phillips. Who was it who was attached to it? The director.
Joaquin Phoenix?
No, legendary director. He said something about Marvel movies being like theme park rides.
Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese. This was a Martin Scorsese script and movie initially. And then DC kept pushing to get Batman and Joker into this movie in any capacity. Not even Batman. Bruce Wayne. Okay? And Martin Scorsese said, here you go, Todd Phillips. You can go ahead and take it from here. Go ahead. Here's the script. He probably got paid handsomely, you know, broken off. It's Martin Scorsese. And he said, you know, I'm not really interested in going the route they want with it, but the script is too good to just throw away. Go ahead. And Todd Phillips added a few tweaks to it, did whatever. Okay, whatever. And then they dropped the movie. But literally, you can tell that if it weren't for Bruce Wayne being in the movie, if it wasn't for Bruce Wayne being in the movie for one scene and Thomas Wayne's name, and you change the name Joker to anything else, that movie could have been about anything.
Right.
It was still a good movie. It was a spectacular movie. But how are you going to call it Joker? Why can't you call it Elseworld Joker? The Joker Rising, Earth 2. Anything. I mean, you could have named it anything. They were just purposely trying to destroy the DCEU and overwrite what was already written in any way that they could, Jeffrey. You know? And I, for one, am very happy that that Zack and Jared Leto is getting another chance.
Yeah.
And another thing is, Midwest 93 said, and I agree, the fact that James Gunn's Suicide Squad will probably get released before David Ayer's is crazy disrespectful to David and the fans. And yes, brother, you're damn right. It is. It's bullshit. And I will not be seeing that trash. And I don't care. People can get on my ass if they want to. I don't care that James Gunn says he likes Zack Snyder. I don't care that he says he's friends with Zack Snyder. I don't care that he says he likes David and that he's friends with David. I don't give a damn that David said that James Gunn is a cool guy and that he knows he'll do a good job. I don't give a fuck James Gunn. And his movie. And them weak-ass characters and his weak-ass costumes and all that bullshit. It's disrespectful of him to even be taking this project from David. He's disrespectful. David, we already know David. The problem with David Ayer is that he's a good man like Zack, but he's got military experience, so he's used to being told something and being a soldier like he's in war. But it's Hollywood. Military and Hollywood don't mix because military is real shit. Hollywood is fake propaganda bullshit, kissing ass to make a paycheck, lying because the company's telling you to lie, not saying how you really feel because the company might get upset. And he views it as he's a soldier and he's on the front line and he's doing what he's told to do. So he'll lie like a motherfucker. He'll be like, that guy's the shit. And he hates that motherfucker because the studio likes him. And that's one thing that I hate and love about David is how honorable and noble he is. But the fact that you cannot, on a baseline level, believe everything. When fucking Suicide Squad first came out, David was like, yes, that's my movie. Exactly my movie. Nothing was changed. Nothing was done. Bullshit, motherfucker. Bullshit. Then, after some months went by, here's David. Well, I used to paint houses for a living, and I'm lucky to have the job that I have thanks to Warner Brothers, and I just got to learn not to make shitty movies. When everybody was shit-canning that movie, when critics were beating it into the fucking ground, when it was really Warner Brothers that caused this movie to be a piece of shit. He had a masterpiece, David Ayer did, and they destroyed it. They fucking destroyed it. Mm-hmm. They did. And go ahead, Jeffrey. It grinds my gears.
But yeah, like you said, really, that's the thing. As you said, he was in the military and he takes everything very honorably. And he even said when he said that tweet about how he saw his kind of the movie, he said, I took the hits like a good soldier.
See?
And that to me says that he wanted to say stuff, but he couldn't, and he was trying to be a honorable person and to stick with his job. So really, you kind of do like the guy for being honorable, but at the same time, he just needs to stand up for himself. Sometimes, especially in Hollywood, when you're trying to make a great movie, and then you're seeing a music video production company tear it down.
Man, and and what kills me is that I'm so passionate about Zack, specifically Zack Snyder and his films. David Ayer, he's not as a seasoned director as Zack, but he's still a damn good director. He's got a whole different style, different swag to him, different demeanor. But his Suicide Squad, the Ayer Cut, I'm telling you, bro, that shit has got to be so fucking good, like liquid gold.
Because remember, he said that they cut 40 minutes.
That's almost a full hour that's just guaranteed to be gone and never seen. Besides, whatever comes after that is confirmed to be out of order because of the fact of Harley Quinn killing Robin the way it appears in the Suicide Squad movie, the way they display it on the screen, which was also confirmed by David Ayer, that Jeff Johns is responsible for fucking up the timeline in Suicide Squad with the Joker's teeth, with the death of Robin, and all that shit, probably at the behest of Warner Brothers, trying to destroy everything that came before and rewrite it.
Yep, because he said Jeff Johns actually did write scripts, new script for David Ayer that he said he was forced to shoot.
And I would punch him. Man, if I seen Jeff Johns in real life, man, I'd go straight to jail. I'd punch that motherfucker so fast that, just real fucking fast, bro. Just a fucking just who you can man. And you know, and it just, man, it's a shame. It's a shame that David is the odd man out. I want, and I know that it's not up to me. That's up to Zack. It's up to HBO Max. But everything that David did, man, he was the only person that stayed loyal to Zack to the bitter end. You know, that helped try to build this vision that Zack had. That Zack was confident enough, and that David allowed him to do whatever he wanted. Hey, Zack, you know, who do you want in this movie? I'm making it. Fuck it. You want Flash in here? You want Batman in here? You know what? We're going to get Joker in here. We're going to do that, you know. And it's like, Zack's getting his justice, and no, we haven't seen it yet, but Zack's got his justice. Yeah. Zack has got it, and the day that it really sinks in won't be for a while, but he's got it. I feel that David may never, like, I'm starting to lose hope. I don't know why, for an Ayer cut. I am. Because I, you know, as long as it's been since the whole Snyder Cut situation happened, imagine prior to this, the Ayer Cut situation happened prior. You know what I'm saying? Before Justice League came out.
Trust me though, it's coming, dude.
Man, it's been like 6 years since Suicide Squad came out. Man, I'm like so upset, man, that we still don't have this. It hurts my patience. That this footage we will never see of Joker with the half-burnt face with the hand grenade like this. Bye-bye! Actually, real Joker being serious. You know, patience, dude. I know, bud. Bud. It's just, man, it just, I was so, I know it's going to be a long fight, and nothing that is worth a damn comes easy, and if it comes easy, it ain't worth a damn. But, man, it just sucks. It just sucks, man. I just really want to see the true version of that movie, the way it was intended. And I just feel like I'm happy at least Leto, Joker will live on as part of David's legacy. But every day that passes, I just see David moving further and further away, not because he wants to, but being pushed further and further away from the DCEU. And Zack is a badass motherfucker, but Zack can't do the entire DCEU as one single man. He can do 99% of it, but there's still that 1% that needs done. Like background characters or fucking spin-off. Yeah, and David's that guy that would listen to him, that would work right under him. It would be fucking perfect, bro.
Yep. You're right. And trust me, dude, like, and I know that really, I'm about to take a quote from one of Zack Snyder's movies, actually. when I say this, but it was from that Owl movie, the Legends of Ga'Hoole. If you lose hope, you're halfway there.
Yep, that's a good one.
That's a good one. You're halfway there, dude. You're halfway there.
Right. And Jeffrey, so one last thing before we close out, because we're at almost an hour and 10 now. So when do you think the first episode of Zack Snyder's 4-part miniseries, Zack Snyder's Justice League, will officially release?
March 1st.
March 1st, the first episode?
Yep, Zack's birthday and also the anniversary of the first Justice League comic.
Damn. You guys heard that yourself here on Strong Arm Flix from your boy Jeffery Warfield. Warzone, a.k.a. Watchtower. Warzone, Watchtower. Watchtower, Warzone. Jeffery. And also, so when do you think we could get a official second trailer?
November 17th. That's an easy one.
You think we got it? Okay, so you think
November 17th? I'm calling it.
All right. All right. Jeffery is the whiz kid at this shit, guys. I'm not joking you. You guys see him all over the internet now. My boy's blowing up. Happy he still fucks with me. Man, but no, seriously. Jeffery is very highly intelligent, as well as this is his passion. And you combine the two of them, and it creates an atom bomb. And Jeffery has been very right 99% of the time. A lot of his predictions come true. He researches and thinks on this shit. And Jeffery, he knows what he's talking about, y'all.
And to really, before we go, like, for those of you probably thinking I have a source that's in the studio, or Zack is my source, or David is my source, dude, it's not that. Like, I actually do the research myself, and then I see connections that are beyond comprehension. So yeah, like, really, it's just me, and I'm like pretty much like Jimmy Neutron at this. God bless.
Oh man. And so yep, with that said, we're getting ready to end out this live stream. And as a hope and a prayer, as Jeffery told me not to lose hope for the Ayer Cut of Suicide Squad eventually making its way to HBO Max. I'm going to play this clip for nostalgia alone.
Seriously, what the hell's wrong with you people?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Strong Arm Flix. Come and check out me and Jeffery. We will be doing hopefully some more live streams sooner than the last one. Maybe we'll cut these down though, so that it's not so demanding to 30-minute live streams about topic per topic. I feel like we cover so much in one live stream that it's wasted because there's not a lot of you guys. I'm happy for the ones that do tune in, but there's so many of you guys that miss this shit. It is liquid gold. You ain't hearing this shit anywhere else. Ain't nobody going in this kind of detail nowhere else. And ain't nobody got my man Jeffery Warfield on here going ham the way that he does on Strong Arm Flix. This is my boy. This is our passion. And I'm telling you, me and Jeffery been at it a long time, holding it down for y'all. So y'all hold it down for us. And in return, we are trying to give you the best updates, the best content that we can. And as always, please subscribe to Strong Arm Flix. And also subscribe. Oop, wrong way. Camera's that way. To my man's Jeffery Warfield, Warzone, aka Watchtower. Subscribe to him on YouTube. Make sure you turn on that notification bell as well, so you get all the newest updates to all the new content that me and Jeffery will be providing. And thank you for watching Strong Arm Flix. Till next time, my friends.
Peace.